Hello and welcome to our new video of Power Query. In this video, we are going to learn how to transform some unstructured data into a nicely tabular form. So, for example, we have here really good example. We have given some students data. There we have a name. Here we have their subjects and their grades. The same in another example, we have given here the city names, region names, and the sale of these regions. But we cannot use this data form to analyze. We cannot use this data to make a final reports. Why? Because in this data we need three columns. First is a student name, second column should be a subject, and third column should be a grades. Same here in the second example, we need one column of a city names, one column of a region, and third column for the sales. Let's check how we can convert this data into our desired format and make some nice report. So let's jump in our first example. Here we have given a one table where we have student names, their subjects, and their marks, or rather their grades. So let's bring this data into a first table form, and we press a control T and it says create table. Yes, we have to check out our table have a header, so we say okay. So now our table convert in a one Excel official table, and we give the name to the table as grade and enter. Now we click somewhere inside in our table and we comes to the data tab. From data tab we comes to the table range. As in my previous video, I'm giving a link in the description. We already learned table range easily grabs any table and bring into the Power Query editor. Let's have a look. We click on a table and range. It opens the Power Query editor. So now we have our Power Query editor here with the whole table. And what we gonna to do, we are using a one very beautiful feature of Power Query. It's called UnPivot the table. So what we need to unpivot, we need to unpivot this our all the columns. We select with the shift key and comes to the end. We selected whole data, and then we comes to our transformation tab. From transformation tab we comes to here unpivot the columns. In this unpivot column we have three options. So first here we choose unpivot the columns, and you can see Power Query nicely bring the three columns as we desired earlier, but now we have to change their headers. So here we click with F2 and write subject, enter. Same we comes here in a value, press F2 or double click, say grades, enter. Now we have our three completely transformed columns, but still the data type for the grades is a whole number is correct, subjects as a text format, and student names of course in the text format. Now we are ready to import our data in our Excel worksheet. So we comes to the home tab, click close and load, close and load to, and now it asks us import data box where we want to import our data. So as a table on the existing worksheet, we click here, we choose the cell G1 and expand this again and click OK. And now our whole data from raw data table to a nicely transformed three column data table is front of us, and we can use further to this analyze. Now we check our second example. Here we have given city names, region names, and our sales. So first, as we did in our previous example, we have to convert this data table into official Excel table. So for this we can click on Control T. So again it have our asking our table has a headers. Yes, we confirm. And our table have a name. What is the name of the table? City sales. Enter. So now we again click inside our table and comes to the data tab. From table and range, it opens Power Query editor and it brings whole data inside the Power Query editor. Last time we used our feature of Power Query UnPivot table. So same we are going to use, and this time we only selecting our city names and we are transforming our regions. How? We comes in a transformation tab. Again we comes to our UnPivot columns, and here we click. Previously we did UnPivot columns, but now we select a city column, and on the base of city we are doing UnPivot north, south, west and east columns. So just click here and you can see it nicely unpivot or transform the whole data into our desired column. So first here we need to change attributes into a reason. Enter. And the values, because we are considering these are sales, so these are our amount. Enter. And we need a correct data type. Amount should be in currency. Regions data type must be text, and city data type must be also text. So now our whole data is ready to load or import in Excel worksheet. So we come to the home tab, click close and load, and close and load to. Now we have an import dialog box where we want to import this data, and this time we are importing data as a pivot table report on a new worksheet. We hit OK. As you can see here, it brings our data as a sales city sales 2. So now we have here our pivot cache, and let's make the 3 different results from the cache report. So first report we are making the reason wise. I take a reason column here and put the amount values, so you can see, but here it's giving us role labels. We don't need these role labels, we need other thing, sales or reason. So we comes here design, and from design we choose report layout and show in a tabular form. So you can see it's giving us a regional report. Now we need to make other report, and we bring this cache on another cell. So what we do control plus asterisk, so it select the whole range, then control C, so it select the whole range of the tape cache, and we paste wherever we like on the next location this. And now we can make a whole column range by clicking. And now what we need another report that contains the cities, so we just change. So you can see here from the one data, first we make the regional report, then we make the city report. But now I have one more thing. What we do, we again selected our range and pasted on another place, and now we need a report city but region wise. So how we gonna do? We already have regions here, and we just hold the cities and put here. So now you can see we have 3 reports in front of us: regional report, city report with the regions. Like this way we can prepare different reports by using a proper data set. So I hope you learn how to unpivot the table and how to convert in a by using a transformation unpivot tool to make a tabular data form. So guys, if you like the video, please give it one thumbs up and subscribe the channel for the future updates if you like to improve your Excel skills. See you soon in the next video. Bye bye.